Boas, como é que estão? Tudo bem com vocês? Bem-vindos a mais um episódio aqui no Portugal Gameplay. Bora lá, mais um Watch Dogs Legion. Ora bem, estamos a fazer o quê? Search for evidence. Agora temos que ir para o Scotland Yard. Mas se calhar já não vou com o Douglas, vou com quem estiver lá mais perto. Vamos com o Noah, que ainda não joguei com ele. Comecei com ele, mas não... Depois troquei logo. Ganda cenário, o gajo está em grande estilo.
That's some good fucking info. But if you want to help DedSec for reals...
Quick, Albion is about to blow up London Bridge.
No, it's not.
Eu não quero perder este personagem. Para mim é o meu favorito agora. Eu espero não o perder em nenhuma missão. Rescue Freedom Fighter? Olha, se calhar vamos ter uma missão dentro de uma missão.
Albion's taken over Scotland Yard.
And the entire police service. But don't worry, if you're not pleased with your privatised goon squad, just take your business across the street.
I mean, fuck the feds, but fuck Albion too, man. Fuck all of this.
Not to worry, the only difference now is the uniform, assault weapons, and the fact they're motivated by profit over public service. Now, any record or information on the Spider-Bot will be further in.
O que é que eu estou a fazer? Estou a enviar para ali o drone. Se calhar vou usar a aranha.
No.
Se eu conseguisse fazer esta missão toda com a aranha era top. Oh. Deixa eu ver aqui à volta. Não, eu acho que é mesmo. Depois a outra entrada é só ali ao fundo. Abre tudo. Posso usar isto, top. Eu tenho um drone ali. É lá para baixo. Olha. É fixe eu poder fazer a missão toda com um dispositivo, com o aparelho. Acesso, mas agora aqui tem que ir lá pessoalmente. Pois. Ok, calma lá que não é assim tão fácil.
Max, is this the right Spider-Bot?
According to the serial numbers, this matches the piece of Spider-Bot from the Tone bombing site.
Can you peep who last used it?
Navigate the Spider-Bot from out of that room. I'll need a direct connection in order to learn more from our bisected friend.
Cool, I'm all over it.
Como é que eu vou para ali?
That opening right there looks like a good exit point.
Onde?
Right, get comfy. This spider-bot might be broken and missing some of its legs, but it can still jump and fit through vents. That's a good way to get through the station undetected. That's a part of the remote detonator system from Parliament. If the Met, or Albion rather, actually analysed it, they would see it wasn't dead sex handiwork at all.
Estamos a ir para onde mesmo? Para ali. Como é que é?
That's Dalton's mask. It must have been recovered from
pois é.
Parliament. It might be the only thing left of him now.
Eu não estou a perceber, não estou a perceber como é que vou sair daqui. Ah, ok, agora já percebi. É por ali. Ali. Tem que ser por ali, por aquela conduta, de certeza. Exato.
Buggery fuck, would you look at all this junk? You'll have to jump your way across to get to the next vent opening.
Suddenly some corporation could clean up our streets better than the same police force we've had for who knows how long. When crime fighting is treated like a business, crime will never go away. That was bad business, right? No help Albion as our best interest at heart. So
if the police can handle this on Albion with you, but they can't. Turn on these perfect examples. Why don't they overpay costs for students of the bill? Well, they're not going to be any more right.
Bem lá.
Almost there. Make your
Bem
way
alto.
through this last bent path.
E agora? Ah, é seguir por aqui.
And don't follow me.
Então e agora? Aí, tem que ir lá dentro, não é mesmo? Ok. Não havia hipótese, tinha mesmo que entrar. Muito bem, bora lá, Noah. Agora é a tua vez. Tem que entrar por aquela porta.
Oh, that's vile.
New Scotland Yard to the Commissioner. It's taken far too long for me to make this decision. Too many quiet hours at my desk looking out the window, watching people walk the paths I will take on my patrols. I joined the Met to make a difference in this world. You know as well as I do that has not been our job since dawn. Therefore, it is with great sadness that I submit my letter of resignation. If you had asked me months ago if I would ever accept an offer from Albion, I would have laughed in your face. But they are the true law enforcement in this city now, and I still want to make a difference. Perhaps I'll be a positive influence on the company. Portanto, ele basou da Scotland Yard para Albion. Esta pessoa. Humores.
He's looking to automate our jobs, mate. This is no joke.
Director Cass? You're serious? Who told you that?
Friend over in R&D. The shit he's told me about background checks and knowing who's going to be useful to Albion, who's going to be a problem.
You that worried about your job? This is a PMC. They already do background checks on all of us.
Oh, you don't get it. He was talking about the general population, not just us employees. How bad is it that everyone has to be watched that closely?
Well, look around. It's fucking bad. And Cass is going to do what he has to keep it from getting worse. Suggest you do the same.
Assim dá para salvar estes tipos. Vá, façam a vossa cena. Vou dar a porrada, quer dizer. Defiance increase. Ah, a cena vai aumentando. À medida que vamos tomando mais ações. À medida que vamos tomando mais ações contra Albion, deve aumentar o tipo o conflito, né? O nível do conflito. Increase dead spec support and reveal tech point locations on the map. Borrow opportunities. Top.
There we go. I think you just made a new friend. If Albion wanted to lock them up, they must be dangerous. And dangerous we can use.
Exactly.
Ai, 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 ai.
Don't wander too far.
Tem que ir lá acima, né? Damage Spider Bot, já tem, bora. Agora é basado aqui. Opa, para baixo, para baixo.
Yep, got it.
Scanning Spybot and accessing its internal drives. While I'm analysing this data, you should make yourself scarce. Unless you'd like to explain to your new, heavily armed, privatised police force why you've broken into the station.
Ah, sure, whatever.
Oh, deu.
The spider-bot fragment you found has a satellite-based GPS module that regularly pushed its location to a specific ground station.
Come on, Bags, don't leave me hanging. Where do we go?
Pushing you the ground station's coordinates.
Ground Station. Ai, para o outro lado. Engano, ainda não sei. Ai pá, ainda não me percebi que estou em Inglaterra. Vou levantar à direita. Ora bem, vamos ali. Epá, vamos todos com o Noah, estou curtido no Noah. Não percebo porque é que ele me fez dar a volta ao quarteirão.
The GPS history of the spider-bot we recovered regularly pings these coordinates. Our mystery witness to the real bombers must have come to this lovely, damp location several times.
Ah, that's a good spot to do some shady shit.
Or to discreetly dump a body into the Thames.
I'll find us a way in, Bags.
I'm detecting a surveillance network guarding a space under this bridge. If you can patch into it, perhaps you can take a look inside.
Como é que eu destruo? Destroying a closed circuit box will unlock connected devices, but may alert. Portanto, pode alertar os guardas, destruir aquelas cenas. Mas como é que eu destruo? Disparo. Olha aí, isso aí de baixo. Deixa lá pôr a aranha.
There's more to this, there has to be. Hey, check this shit out. It's the fucking Batcave down here, but for like cops or whatever.
Well, if Albion was stomping all over your workplace, you'd find a different place to store your lunch too. And it seems our mystery officer was dedicated.
So how'd they end up sniffing around the tone bomb?
The computer's dusty enough to kill an asthmatic, but there may still be something useful on it.
Audio file? E agora?
This is Inspector Caitlin Lau. Well, former Inspector now. Since Albion's coup, the Met is no more. The police brass had already buried the evidence anyway. Everything implicating Albion and Clan Kelly in the bombings. But I know Mary Kelly's band of twats were involved. And they're involved in other crimes we can look into. Me and a few good mates are willing to go off book, going after Mary Kelly again. I'll never fucking learn, will I?
Tudo aponta para Zero Day. Zoe, Nate, Kristen, Theo, Riva, Bot Boy.
Inspector Caitlin Lau, video log. Clan Kelly and Albion are teamed up on some deal. I don't have all the details, but it looks to be human trafficking. The European Processing Center is the Albion angle. Since the bombings, they can grab anyone off the street. Call them illegal immigrants, potential DedSec insurgents, whatever. Though we know who the real danger is. So, Clan Kelly gets hold of these people, these immigrants, deportees, victims, really, and they're taking them somewhere. But where and why? It all comes back to the boss lady herself. I knew she was into something, but she wriggled off the hook. There's only one way I can do this. 24/7 surveillance on Mary Kelly. If I'm caught, well, this will be my last entry. But I have to see what she's hiding.
Lá vai ela. E nós temos que ajudar.
So, our mystery officer was Inspector Caitlin Lau. It sounds like Mary Kelly was her white whale, and her investigation led her to the bombings.
Wait, so Albion's in with Clan Kelly? Man, fuck the feds. I've been saying that forever.
It seems like 0 Days Web covers all of the unsavory bits of London. Tug on a thread, and it leads back to them. Clan Kelly and Albion included.
Snatching people off the streets? Bro, that's so fucked up. You know what? Let's do something about it.
Inspector Lau mentioned Albion is running their part of the operation out of the EPC. Detectives like us call that a lead.
Vamos lá ter com a detetive.
Send a description with the report.
Take down thief, crash dummy. Eu gostaria de recrutar aquele agente que nós encontramos no primeiro ou no segundo episódio. Aquele agente secreto. Kelly Chapter. Perdido no processo.
This Albion Clan Kelly business leaves a bad taste in my mouth. And if Caitlin Lau's right, then this little nugget jumps to the front of the queue. We have reason to believe a former DedSec operative may still be alive but missing inside the EPC.
Angel Lopez, not London-born, but I won't hold that against him, unlike some others.
Looks like Angel got caught up in the immigration roundup, which, ironically, may be the only reason he escaped 0 Days DedSec purge.
Anti-immigrant sentiment has grown in London since the bombings. Albion fuels it. It allows them to send anyone they want to their brutal refugee camp.
We need to find Angel before they discover he's DedSec. This is kind of personal team. But finding his trail might just shed some light on the Albion Clan Kelly connection.
Bruv, I wouldn't want to spend a minute trapped in the EPC. And one of our family DedSec is in there. We better get him out.
I've sent the details to your device and advised our contact at the EPC. They can get you inside.
Vamos ali jogar com o nosso pad. O que é que ele está a fazer? Ouvi música.
Not looking so bad.
Dear God, my eyes.
Badly.
Zip up, get to work, and let's never talk about this again.
Estava a mijar o gajo. Oh, outra vez eles hoje à porrada. Olha o Noah.
Please, no more. Still feeling great.
DedSec out there, brother. Satisfy a vendetta.
Oh, I could do this for hours. Leave now. Degenerates.
All units, possible suspect or suspects reported near your location.
Já começou mal.
We are in pursuit. I say again, in pursuit.
E agora?
Control. I've lost the target. Authorized personnel only.
That's it. I'm calling off the pursuit.
Bom, bora lá conhecer este contacto. Novo contacto.
So, I've delved more into Caitlin Lau's investigation, and an enormous number of missing person cases centre around the EPC. The inspector was definitely onto something.
So let's find that guy and get out fast. If they work out Angel's DedSec before we find him, the nicest thing they'll do is kill him.
All persons on the premises must at all times carry valid identification and be prepared to present it to Albion personnel upon demand.
You're all right. Yeah.
Failure to comply with instructions from Albion personnel is a crime.
Got back these summons. I've already taken care of your entry. Get you in quick and quiet. Just keep me off their actual system, yeah? Christ knows I don't need any extra attention. No worries, I'll spoof. But come meet me on the rooftop. The only place here that doesn't smell like piss. Got some info for you.
The European Processing Centre. It processes deportees by stacking them up in squalid conditions and forgetting about them. But hey, it's to protect London, right?
What's going on here? This place is worse than a prison camp. Every day I see people come through here, torn from their homes and their families. But I'd rather stay and keep an eye on things. Maybe help out once in a while. Like now. This is a fucking abomination. Nobody should be treated this way, let alone somebody whose only sin is being unlucky enough to be born in the wrong place. Yeah, well, people have been disappearing. Records say they have been processed, but it doesn't add up. No one ever properly leaves. And with the Kellys prowling around like fucking hyenas, I am not too optimistic about the people slipping through the cracks.
Well, that checks out. Mary Kelly has her reeking tentacles choking out half the boroughs in the city.
True. Now, about your missing guy. The best place to start would be the EPC database. They keep a record of everyone that comes in. And be careful.
Watch out, there's an active...
Pushing the location of the EPC database on your optic.
Unavailable while key? While mask. Como é que eu tiro a máscara? Aqui, eu posso beber uns copos. Ih, a penalti logo. Ah, ficou bêbado. Ora bem, acesso da EPC. Ah, é aqui dentro, vamos lá. No estádio. Ia meter os refugiados todos no estádio. Os imigrantes, nem são refugiados, são imigrantes. Ok, disable.
There will be a database here that we can search for
E
evidence
ele
of
vai
Angel
bêbado para a
Lopez.
missão. É assim, o pad é assim. E lá, isto está cheio de sangue, meu. Isto é uma zona de tortura. Ali uma sala de tortura, pá.
To be joking.
Como é que eu vou lá para cima? Tenho que subir aqui alguns. Ah, é ali ao fundo. E agora? Preciso do acesso, está ali. Então, eu já tenho acesso. Mal. Vou dar a volta. Pode ser que seja deste lado. Yeah. Não era de uma porta, era da outra.
Bagley, tell me you found something.
I have. His file has been deleted from the main database, along with hundreds of others. Still very detailed. Even when committing crimes against humanity, the government doesn't skimp on paperwork. Here is a recording labelled Exit Interview.
You know what we do with terrorists, Lopez? Don't go pissing me off by denying anything. We know you're with DedSec. You think you were picked up on some random sweep? Not a fucking chance. Nothing to say. Well, this is not going to go well for you then, because I want information. The rest of your cell, where are they? I want names, places, everything you've got.
You think I'm daft? I spill everything I know and what? You let me go? I'm not talking. I know how this ends.
Oh, I don't think you do. I'm going to throw you to the wolves. The Kellys have an interesting way of disposing with problems.
You think I'm scared of some fucking thugs? Of winding up floating in the dams? Fuck you.
You're too pretty for that, mate. First, they'll peddle you. For dosh, right? Then, when you're used up, they're going to chop you up and send the pieces to the four corners.
I can take whatever you've got.
I almost feel sorry for you. Get him to the bloody clinic, then.
Shit. They knew he was DedSec the whole time. This doesn't look good for Angel.
The clinic keeps government service hours, which means it's closed. We'll have to find Angel the old-fashioned way and hack their CTOS hub. Deportation limbo, horrible living conditions, unexplained disappearances. It's almost as if the media are deliberately ignoring the situation here in favour of... Oh, look here, Beatrice Stokely, 89, recently took up kickboxing to fill up her days. Fascinating. If the EPC is a typical example of how humans treat each other, I'd say a benevolent AI overlord is a step up, wouldn't you?
Ah, shoot it, Bagley.
Ah, assim. Não é disto. Será que não consigo fazer o download aqui assim? Não dá. Tem que ir pessoalmente mesmo. Ia bem, olha. Sangue por todo lado. Não, caga nisso. Tenho que ir dar a volta. Oh! Olha aqui, não tenho nada. Opa, e agora? Isso. Boa. E agora? Já posso abrir.
I have reconstructed an AR scene of Angel's examination. You can view it inside the clinic.
Nicely done.
E o que é que aconteceu aqui, meu? Sangue de todo lado.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Let's make a deal, yeah? I know people outside. Maybe I can help you out. Get me out of here.
Procedures, Mr. Lopez. We'll have you out of here in a minute or two.
Fuck! What was that?
That's some kind of implant. We need a closer look.
Ah, dá para analisar agora.
Facial analysis matches for both. They're part of Mary Kelly's little pack. So, Inspector Lau was right after all. Clank Kelly and Albion are in bed together. What a shit orgy that would be.
E agora?
Microchips, coated with biocompatible glass to prevent rejection.
Ah, so they put something in his neck. Maybe a tracker? A biometric monitor?
No, these are more sophisticated. If I had to guess, I would say they were designed to deliver a dose of some unknown compound. Not the kind of thing you find at your local corner shop. I could reconstruct the path he took if you want to see how this cliffhanger gets resolved.
Stay on him. He may have gotten away.
Fucker! Get him before he triggers!
Fuck! He's getting away! Get after him!
Shit, they're catching up on him. Come on, Angel.
Ah, ele fugiu mesmo há pouco. Então. Ok.
You fuckers!
Come on, lad, you can do this!
Get fucked up! We don't have a match yet. She's gonna kill us.
No, it's fine. As long as he's not damaged, there'll be no waste.
Apanharam-no aqui.
Demand's high with the new network.
Guess you're right. Let's tube him, get him in the van and out to the incinerator.
What the fuck was that? That must have been the implant they stuck him with.
That collapse was triggered. Mary Kelly's pulling something proper fucky out of her cunt with this. At least it looks like Angel's alive.
We need to find him. See what they did to him. And what that fucking microchip is all about.
Seems like advanced technology for Mary Kelly and her band of thugs to be waving around. Could Mary be part of a scary dark web hacker group like, say, oh, I don't know, pick one, 0 Day?
Interesting theory, Bagley, but hold your investigation algorithms for the moment, will you? Angel needs us.
The incinerator they mentioned is probably the Southwark incinerator. It's practically right round the corner.
Está no crematório, é isso? Plan Kelly's New Export. E just around the corner, como quem diz. Está bem longe. Deixa lá ver isto, então os distritos todos. Lambeth, City of Westminster. Isto é o quê? Isto é... Unlock missions, like clockwork. Temos aqui umas missões secundárias. Porque isto é para libertar a zona, deve ser isso. Safe House. Depois temos aqui, ó, Disrupt Propaganda. Vamos fazer isso, vamos fazer uma. Quer dizer, também devíamos ir rápido. Não, vamos completar a missão, depois fazemos o próximo episódio. Para não interromper a storyline. E agora, para vazar daqui. The fuck?
Put a stop to this!
Hostiles near your location.
Aqui em cima do carro da polícia.
Where did they go? Shit.
Auto drive now enabled.
Ai, que merda.
Through the checkpoint. Repeat, suspect is through the checkpoint.
Viram isto? E ali posto de controle.
No sign of the target. Over.
Tô lixado.
Building a resistance group requires operatives with specialized skills. Technical abilities, firearms handling, and physical training are all valuable. Bare-knuckle boxing rings are a good place to find people who are good at throwing punches, or taking them. By defeating each opponent in an arena, you'll have an opportunity to face its best fighter. Prove your physical superiority and they may consider joining DedSec. I'm guessing that's some sort of primate society thing.
But this is where the Kellys took Angel. Jesus Christ, the poor fucker.
Now, keep your chin up. We'll find him. There's a camera network that might have caught where they took him. Let's hurry and access that network, shall we?
Ficou zonza assim à toa. Merda.
Shit, I gotta move! Help! Now!
Chamaram reforços.
You're lost now!
O que estás a fazer?
Reloading! Fucking relentless! Oh!
in deep here. You're dead.
Que merda.
Don't fuck with me.
Ok. Ah, já não está aqui o tipo. Já o moveram.
I've gone over the captured footage. I was able to follow Mr. Lopez down to the cellar, but then I ran out of cameras. Not a problem you often have in London.
That's the move then.
Está lá em baixo. Mas bem, vamos ficar por aqui. A quem esteve a ver, muito obrigado. Espero que tenham gostado. Continuamos no próximo episódio. Cliquem nesse botão de like, subscrevam o canal e ativem o sininho para apoiarem. Fiquem bem, até à próxima.